Hello everybody, and welcome back to Renowned Explorers. This is recorded in post-production, but only the first 4 minutes. So, about that long into the video, I realized that OBS was not recording anything because my default microphone and speakers had switched between the two recordings. So, the first part of this will just be in post-production, and then we'll go to the normal narration that we usually have. Alright. So let's check out this Geruda fight. This is a new epic encounter I've never seen before. jan-piet steps onto the island. Out of nowhere, an enormous bird comes swooping down. He looks majestic, mean, and menacing. Okay. Now that's a little bit more despair than I normally see in a Renowned Explorer's description. It said, the crew can feel their hearts losing hope. That scares me a little bit because this could be a very, very difficult fight. We'll see how it goes. So if we resolve this aggressive, it said that we would go somewhere far away. If we resolve it friendly, it said the Geruda would show us something interesting. And if we resolve devious, it said the Geruda wouldn't like us and would leave. So we definitely want to try to resolve it aggressively, because I don't think friendly is going to be the right choice. And we get a few extra rewards for solving it aggressively as well, it looks like. So we might as well do it that way. Also says that Geruda will do more damage to us if we are already saddened, okay? And he's easier to deal with if he's confident. Alright, interesting. I am pretty concerned about how to handle this first turn. So he's got 3 birds on one side, 2 birds on the other, and then the Geruda himself, who has 500 spirit. That's a lot. That's a lot of spirit. So my typical solution is to take out one group and then let the others funnel toward me. And that's probably what I'm going to end up doing here, too. Yeah. The aggressive birds are interesting because the fight is currently set to devious on their side. They are a devious group. So we do want to make sure that we don't take too much devious damage. And if we set ourselves as aggressive, then anyone who is devious is going to have an advantage toward us. So taking out the aggressive birds isn't really the most important thing. Taking out those devious birds on their side is, but there's of course no way I can get around Geruda and take them out in one turn. So I'm probably just going to take out these 2 near me and then let the rest of the group sort of funnel themselves into this corridor that I'm looking at, and we can take them out one by one. I think that's going to be the easiest way to handle it. But because the game made a point of specifying how difficult this fight was going to be, I'm going to take a moment and really consider my options. This fight could easily end the run for me, and that would be embarrassing 5 minutes into the video. Let's not do that. With that said, I have considered, by the way, that if I ever have a run that ends just 4 or 5 minutes into a video, I will put a black screen on the end of it, or a filler screen that is just there to prevent spoilers, so that you don't know that the video ended 5 minutes in when you clicked on it. And it'll just come up and say, okay, well, that's the end of the run, there's no more content, you can feel free to leave, but this is just here for spoiler purposes. Let me know if you think that's a good idea or not. The other thing that I've considered is right now I am numbering all of my videos based on their run. So 6-1, 6-2, 6-3. I have considered going to a different naming scheme, again, to prevent spoilers, because right now, if you come back later and you see, oh, well, run number 6 only has 3 episodes, he must have lost, that's, I don't know if that bothers people or not. So let me know. Let me know if that bothers you. Let me know if that's something that you would like to see changed in the future. Alright, narration's about to come back. Thank you very much. Okay, apologies for that. Hopefully that wasn't happening last episode. Apparently, the computer switched my default microphone and speakers for some reason between this episode and the last. At least I hope it was between this episode and the last, and there wasn't any sound coming in until right now. My apologies for that. Okay, so all I was saying is that I'm scared. I'm really scared about this because, well, for a couple reasons. First of all, this guy has 500 spirit. It says it's easier to convince him he's confident, so I'm tempted to try to make him confident, but at the same time, he is a devious attacker, and making him... And I was worried about going into an aggressive stance because of that. So I think my best bet is to file into this corridor, take out these two, and basically just remove myself from this group that's over here, for now. And I'll try to make him confident next turn and see what happens. See if that impacts his ability to survive, hopefully? I don't know. We'll see. I'm a little worried. I'm also a little concerned because the game usually is not quite so depressed about trying to take on combat. Basically, the description coming into this combat was "lose all hope, you enter here," which is unusually morose for this game, and so I'm very concerned. This might be more difficult to fight than I wagered. Well, he didn't one-shot me. I'm fairly pleased about that, just to start with. So, you know, there are good things. There are good things here. I would like to move Phelan. And I'm going to try to War Dance, I think. First of all, it's going to make Geruda confident. It will heal Phelan. I wouldn't mind having my allies nearby when I do that, so that they can also become confident. That would be very nice. So I think I am going to do that, even though it puts me at risk at AoEs. I don't know if there's anyone in this fight who AoEs a lot. I don't know. We'll see if we can figure it out. I mean, we will figure it out. The question is just, will we figure it out in a very troubling way, where we all die, or will we figure it out in more of a, oh, that's interesting way. We're just going to go ahead and hit Geruda a couple of times, and then we'll bring Phelan in and War Dance to give everyone a little bit of a heal, a little bit of a confidence boost, and make Geruda confident. Gerudo, I think. Okay, there he's confident. Did that do anything? Doesn't appear to have. Okay, so we're going to take a lot of damage here. We're going to take a lot of damage here. We're going to take a huge amount of damage here. And I'm fairly displeased about it, but, you know. Okay, so he does have an AoE of some sort. He used it on just jan-piet, which isn't bad, but he does have one. I should definitely revive people. That would be intelligent. I am getting low on resolve. Okay, let's revive Phelan. And then we'll use Phelan to revive jan-piet. And then we'll bring jan-piet over. You know what? We're not going to do that. I take it back. We're going to use Inspiring Strike to boost Phelan and jan-piet's confidence. Because I read that Gerudo here... Geruda here. Does more damage to those who are already saddened. So that will at least make 2 of our people not saddened. Hopefully that'll help. Ah, nice miss. That might be good. I mean, it is good, but that might be really good. Okay, not too bad. If I don't lose anyone this turn, I'll feel pretty decent. Okay, Geruda just made himself confident. Interesting. Let's bring Phelan back here, maybe? I know that brings her in range of this guy, but I really wanted to be able to get a good piercing shot off. Unfortunately, that's not going to do it. I'd probably better off waiting for one more turn. But I really don't want to leave all these guys alive till then. This is very, very interesting. I could just try to do damage to Geruda. Or I could try to buff Hatisse. And I think I am going to do that. I'm just going to buff Hatisse this turn. It doesn't affect her mood, but that means she can do a really good AoE next turn. You know, let's move jan-piet into this healing space. That seems like a good choice. And what do I want to do with Phelan here? I could assassinate him. But if I'm going to do that, I should probably wait until we're in a friendly mood. That makes it more powerful. So, I guess we'll just do a friendly attack. Get one of these birds a little lower. And hope we don't lose everyone in the world on this turn. Actually, that wasn't too much damage. Okay. Alright, oh, nice miss on jan-piet. He can't have that much grit, so I'm very surprised. Okay. There is a very nice lineup here for Hatice. She doesn't even have to move, I don't think. Doesn't quite do it. Not quite enough, but it does get very, very close. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Okay, took out 2 of them. Not bad. And I'm tempted to keep jan-piet down here since he's so healthy. We'll let him continue working on Geruda, and we will let Phelan move around here to the other side of this bird and take him out. Hopefully Geruda won't go after her, and I can heal her up or something when her... I think her War Dance is about to come back up. Yeah, it is back up. So I'll use her War Dance next turn and try to heal her back up a little bit. Okay, good. jan-piet's tanking this actually pretty nicely. Not upset about that at all. Now I have to move out of the circle if I want to continue attacking. Yeah, I could start using friendly attacks, but I don't think that's the right choice. We'll just continue bashing him with the ore. He's doing a good job on his own. I could bring Phelan over and start working on these guys, but they're quite a bit away still, so I'm going to just let her come over here. And might as well. I'm just going to make Hatice excited, just so she's not sad, so that if Geruda does that AoE again, it won't do as much damage to her. Let's see, are we in range here? Yes, we are. Very good. We might be able to finish off Geruda next turn if I can get everyone in range. I need Phelan too, though, and Phelan's pretty far away right now. Okay, more ads. That's okay. Can Phelan get down there? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. No, probably not. I can Inspiring Strike. It's not going to do very much, but I could do it. Might as well, I guess. Sure. It'll make, if anything else, it'll make jan-piet confident, which will make it easier for him to survive. And I could just hit Geruda with Hatice again. These birdies are in range now. I can't take both of them out on this turn, so you know what? Let's just do that. Oh, maybe I can't. I was gonna say, I was hoping that Phelan would just be able to take them out with one hit, but she can't. Well, we'll bring Hatice over and take the other one out. Hatice almost certainly can take out one of them in one hit. And maybe the other one will attack Hatice instead of Phelan. That's, I mean, yeah. And if they do attack Phelan, then that's just one more resolve, and I'll have to deal with that. jan-piet and Geruda are having this brawl between themselves. That was a lot of damage. Oh, the grit from her boots came in handy right there. That was awesome. Okay, Phelan still cannot get into range. She can get into range for a Devious attack, but he hasn't been taking much from Devious. Yeah, just doesn't do much. So, we can bring Hatice down. And I think I will do that, because that's quite a bit of damage there. And maybe jan-piet can finish him off? I doubt it. He doesn't have Inspiring Strike up. Oh, wow, I think he can. We're gonna go for it. Take him out. Very nice. I wasn't sure we were gonna survive that fight, but it looks like we have. Very nice. A wild ride to a secret. Let's see what this is. Ting ding 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 knockout. The legendary bird is quite big, so it will probably wake up soon. jan-piet has an idea. jan-piet says someone can climb the bird and see where it will fly once it wakes up. It sounds dangerous, playing air rodeo, but who knows what treasure will be there. Geruda will probably fly up somewhere high, so an athlete or a survivalist might be the next best choice. Now, every one of our members has one level of survivalist. And jan-piet is also an athlete, so I might as well pick him. Jan-piet climbs Geruda, who soon wakes up and takes off. In midair, Geruda seems to notice that Jan-piet is piggyback riding him, and he starts going wild. Jan-piet can't hold on much longer, and is looking for a place to safely let go and fall down, until a mystical sight with an enormous statue. Geruda flies close enough for Jan-piet to drop down near a statue. The bird, still injured by the brawl, flies away. Jan-piet is flabbergasted. Who has built this wonder here on top of this mountain? Wait, I'm feeling something powerful. The imposing statue is holding something special. A huge statue of the Hindu god Ganesha. I thought the Hindu god was Ganesh. Ganesha? Is that correct? Can someone let me know that? I thought it was Ganesh. Is there an A on the end of that? That's news to me, if it's true. I thought it was just Ganesh. Jan-piet takes it out of the socket. Immediately, he feels the wealth of 1,000 kingdoms come to him. Okay, so we got a secret and a treasure. And this is a new treasure for me. Very nice. Extra gold and status from treasure hunt. A little bit of collect, a little bit of campaign. 1 treasure hunt for each level tactician, or a treasure hunt for each level archaeologist. We have neither of those, so I guess we'll just take the extra gold and status from treasure hunts. We do have quite a few of them, so that's not bad. Okay, jan-piet has the treasure, found this unique location, but now he has to descend the peak. Fortunately, he's an excellent athlete and has a 100% chance to do it. Jan-piet made it to the foot of the mountain, a good thing, because falling here would have seriously crippled Jan-piet's ability to go on. He reunites with the crew and shares the incredible stories of the mystical statue at the top of the mountain and the amazing treasure he just found. Atis is kind of jealous of jan-piet's amazing adventures. Okay, and he leveled up, so we'll go ahead and do that. Athlete Powerhouse, we will take it, and he gets his peace treaty finally, which we will probably end up using to some effect, hopefully. And 2,500 renown, so get a couple points for that. Very good. Okay, we still have 4 supply, not a lot, but enough that we could explore a little bit more. I could just go down to this encounter and then go ahead and go to the end. That may be the best way to do it. I don't know. What do we think here? I could go for the study and go around this way. There is a little bit more supply I might be able to grab on the way out. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4. If I don't grab the study there, I will take quite a few debuffs on my way to the end. But that'll let us explore a lot, so I'm going to do it that way. I'm going to risk it. Some large feathers, maybe from Geruda. Okay, get some research from that. Excellent. Priests at the temple surround an ancient ruin. Okay. They can't agree on the cryptic clues left behind. You want to take a closer look, but you are discovered. Okay. We will fight them off, and then we'll take a closer look. That'll be fine. Okay. Very good. The priests let you look around if you're aggressive. That's what we want. And they are lined up very nicely. This may be a good opportunity to get a piercing shot. It's a decent piercing shot. I'm going to start with War Dance here because that will make Atis confident as well. There we go. And hopefully that will add enough to her attack that she can then take out most of these guys. Yes, look at that. Very nice. All of them. And oh no, not quite. 1 HP left on that one. Must be. Yep, 1 spirit. I keep saying HP. It's spirit in this game, but yeah, you know. Sure, let's use jan-piet's new peace treaty. Let's try it out. AoE friendly attack didn't quite take out anyone. That's unfortunate. Not a great first rodeo for that move, but we shouldn't lose anyone here, fortunately. Although I don't know that that buffer. Oh, that good. That miss was very nice. Oh, we actually have someone else over there. I didn't see them before. Okay, we'll try to take them out too. Can Atis do enough damage? No, okay. That's fine. We will just take out these 3 and deal with that last one next time. Sure, might as well use Inspiring Attack. Let's get rid of that Impressed debuff. And there we go. Okay. And we should be able to just wander down here and finish off this last one. We didn't get efficient, unfortunately. I only hit 3 in my AoE, which is unfortunate. But that's the way it goes. We're still very, very far ahead of Rivalo, so I'm not real worried about points. I'm focusing more on just survival, because I have had several Emperor's Challenge runs now that have been ended, not by not having enough points, but just by dying. That will teach them a lesson in divine humility. Now they will show you around these ruins to make up for all the trouble. Okay, let's look for the ruin. The crew will have to go with the interpretation of someone. Now, who is the most qualified archaeologist? Well, none of us. We do get a treasure if we make it though, so I'm gonna take the chance. 14% chance, very low percentage that we get it, but it's worth a treasure if we do. So hey, I don't know, it was worth a shot. Okay, that's cool. Let's continue wandering around. Ah, some exotic fish. Okay, so we get 3 collect. Very nice. And yeah, I guess we'll go over here. We are out of supplies now, so I'm a little worried about that. We find something valuable with good navigation. Okay, we'll try it. Atis will do her best to navigate and fail. Gets a little bit of negative speech defense for that failure. The crew almost crashes and destroys their boats when Atis makes a wrong guess. Atis is very ashamed of herself. And Atis loses some speech power, which is okay. Let's see if we can grab some supplies to stop these debuffs. The crew's had enough of eating fish all the time. It's time for a different meal. If you're not going to eat something completely different right now, jan-piet might go crazy. We can gain 1 supply in a study if we just accept fish, or we can try for 2 supplies, but if we fail, we lose grit, and I'm not willing to do that. That's a lot of grit to lose, so I'm just going to say, okay, 1 supply is fine. Okay, that will stop us from getting at least 1 more debuff. It's, you know, it's something. Oh man, this is obviously the turf of the Temple of Trance. Maybe they have a mug factory here because it's teeming with priests. Do we want to face them? If we fail, we lose a resolve. No, we're going to run. Let's make it out of here. Sadly, the crew isn't fast enough to evade the free mug. Very tragic. There's our free mug. And we get 1 more debuff, and Phelan loses speech power. Not the end of the world. Let's grab some supplies. Fishing Frenzy, we get 3 supplies. Very good. Which means we have enough to explore just a little bit more if we would like. So, yeah, let's just check out these empty nodes. Maybe we can find the hidden hoard. Maybe not, but it's worth a try. Few coins, okay, got 1 extra collect from that. That's cool. We will end the expedition. This is it, the Mountain of the Ancestors. Bobo was last seen here. Let's see if we can find him. On the top of the mountain, the crew finds a small shrine. We open the door, and it's a weird room with a sentient door. Play Konglak with me, win and you may pass. We can try to play him, or we can cheat until we win, which gives us a debuff. I don't know that we have much chance of winning here. Nope. So we are going to cheat until we win, and take the debuff on one of our members. Okay, so Phelan gets minus 20 speech defense because we cheated, and the door called us lame, which makes Phelan feel lame, which is very sad. Okay, a beautiful valley surrounded by mountains. Let's go on all the way down, and we find a holy site. Some beautiful statues with ruby eyes. The statues are shooting lasers at us. They're guarding the way through. That's awesome and terrifying. We have to find the hidden path. Now, this is good for an archaeologist. We don't have an archaeologist, but we do have a rogue, so we can try to sneak past. A little trickery and mischievous action will get you past these statues with ease, and we do have rogue mischief, so 100% chance. Phelan thinks a little and then throws a few rocks onto the floor close to the laser firing statues. The statues blast the rocks, and that keeps the statue occupied while the crew sneaks past. There you find the group of priests at the Temple of Trance. They surround an altar with on it nobody less than Bobo the Misadventurous tied down. Let Bobo go. Friends, I know the situation looks very awkward, but you have to understand. Our god demands a sacrifice of a clown to cheer him up. No, let's not do that. Let's try to rescue Bobo. Alright. Now we do have quite a few defensive debuffs. Especially on Phelan there. And Hatice take a little bit of one, but she still has a decent amount of speech defense. So it's really Phelan we have to watch out for. jan-piet is pretty tanky still, so I'm not as worried about him. Let's start with a piercing shot check. Hey, not bad. Not bad at all. That might be a decent start. Or I could just make her confident and go from there. And that may be good too. Let's bring jan-piet over, and we'll take out this first cultist with an Inspiring Strike. That will make Hatise confident, and that means that her piercing shot should be able to go ahead and just take out these two priests and do some damage to the leader as well. Very, very nice. So one over here, jan-piet can take care of that, I'm not worried. Let's let Fei Lin start working on the leader. What's going to be more effective here? I guess just kicking him. So, yeah, sure, we'll do that. Okay. Not a bad start. We'll clean up the rest of these random guys hopefully next turn, and then we can just focus on the leader for the rest of the combat. Okay, a little bit of an AoE there. Makes her impressed, so she'll take a little bit more damage from this attack. Hopefully not enough to take her out. Never mind. That is indeed what happened. Oh, and there was another group over here. Okay, so we will have to watch for them. And they are getting close. I think I'm going to leave Fei Lin over there for the moment. We'll shoot out this cultist from over the rocks. And back jan-piet up here, so they have to follow us into this gap. They're doing that very slowly. They're not walking very fast, but that's okay. I mean, if they give me long enough, then Hatise's piercing shot will come back off cooldown, which I'm perfectly fine with. And meanwhile, I can make jan-piet a little bit more confident and heal him up. Now she's going to lose her focus, but that's okay. We'll let them get a little closer. Oh, the leader is going to back off. Interesting. Okay. Piercing shot is almost back up, as is Inspiring Strike. They're actually not quite in range yet, except for this guy, to hit us. So, yeah, back off one more time. We will buff up Hatise for 60% for a piercing shot next turn. And we'll see if they'll line up nicely for us. Always a possibility. So far... Ooh, that's not bad. That's not... Ooh, that's a nice lineup. That was very kind of them. Oh, but I can't stand where I want to stand. I want to stand right there. But I cannot. So you know what? I'm going to take out... Oh, okay. I'm going to do this. Alright, I'm going to take out this guy. And the reason I'm doing that is so that... Remember, Hatise cannot use her piercing shot if she's standing next to someone. And so I wanted to stand her here, but this guy would have been in the way. So now I can bring her down here. And she can get an excellent piercing shot straight across the entire rest of their team. That just leaves the boss. Excellent. It was a little slow, but actually that turned out really well for me. I can't think of in pretty much any better way that would have gone. Yeah, not complain. Yeah, we'll just Inspiring Strike here, sure. And I think I'm going to actually let Hatise ditch this fight and go over and work on Fei Lin. Res her up, and then we'll bring everyone back in. jan-piet and the leader actually could probably just duke it out on their own, and jan-piet could probably win eventually. I don't know. It would be close. Yeah, no, jan-piet could probably just win this on his own. But we'll go res Fei Lin, and then we can all help out. And we did lose quite a bit of resolve on this adventure, but we got a new epic encounter I'd never seen before, and it was quite a difficult one. So overall, I'm pretty pleased. Okay, Hatise can get back into range already. Fei Lin may not actually get to help, but that's okay. Okay, can you finish him off, jan-piet? Yeah, you can. Nice. Very good. Didn't get a motion spreader. Again, not worrying too much about that. Mostly just concerned about not losing any more resolve than I already have. Okay, they give away 3 free mugs, but received free cups of whoop. We won't complete that. Time to free the misadventurous clown. Very nice. I went to explore the unknown, but these priests weren't as friendly with me as with you. I almost lost my waffles. Now all you need is a treasure. Let's grab something. Okay, we got the Prajna Pyramida. Thankfully not affected by Prajnaparasitis. Okay, okay. 4 extra renown from every collect, 40 renown from every secret. Those are both interesting. So I have 32 collect tokens, so 4 renown from each of those. We'd be looking at, 120 essentially collect. Or 40 times 9, which is a lot better. That's 360 renown. So we're going to take that. That sure was an adventure. With Bobo safely freed, the crew is ready to go back to London. Very nice. Up to 90 points. And we'll see how much status we get. See if we can get another round of that. Probably not. We needed 4,000. That's a lot. And look at all these treasures. Awesome. 2 of which I'd never seen before. So, cool. The Ganesha statue and the Prajna Pyramids. I've never seen those 2. We got our 20 campaign for each level, for 2 for each level of Beguiler, and then our extra 10 for 1 for each level of Beguiler, so 30 extra there as well. Now we're going to be over 3,000. We might... Ooh. I bet with spending some insight, we could actually make it to 4,000. Oh yeah, look at that. Look how close we were. 3,800. Okay, we'll definitely get to 4,000. No problem. In fact, we might already be there because we had 2,000 or 200 already saved up. Okay, one less time to get some extra points. We are going to not be able to see Revelo's points anymore. He made his Center for Abandoned Llamas, so he gets some extra points for that. And we're going to promise to take a 5-star challenge in order to get some extra points there. Very nice. And let's go ahead and unlock a new Entourage Hall. That's what we want. Very, very good. All right. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. This went really well. Please leave a like on the video as we collect our 4,000 status porcelain piece for 14 points, putting us over 100 for the first time. And that actually finished our status collection, so we're done with that. All right, put a like on the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you want to see more in the future. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.